EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the team. Off we go here in Baltimore. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
We can't.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What's up, Cash? Love the kids. What's up, little homie?
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Can I go next?
I just got on here. Let me see how my first couple games go. We'll see. I might be playing against my homie tonight. I don't know. I'm just on here.
After the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned on the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down.
I don't even know how long I'm going to be on here, honestly.
Throwing right away, it's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Patriots first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Out of the gun, here's May.
First down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
That's a clean-ass spin. Good shit.
With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Let's go, let's go.
A first down throw for Jackson. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 14, Patriots nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Forced out wide. He runs with it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
And 12 yards to go.
Now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Escaping to his left.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 then. Good for a Raven 1st down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And pick up 3, or maybe 4. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
2nd and 6.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. On the ground, here's Henry. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped.
And he's into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. So a big one there to start the drive. 55 yards on the game.
That's good.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Made out on 1st and 10. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
And the Patriots first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Here's May again. This one caught at the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them.
That one taken in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it, and the Pats get back in it. It is 21-7.
Patriots 7. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion goes Likely. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. It is 2nd and 6. Here's May. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. That's to the right side and incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw now, May. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. On 3rd and long, here's May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his tight end Likely.
Good shit. I don't know how you pull that out. Good shit.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 33. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What a shot!
In motion goes Likely. Here's Jackson. Forced to his right. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 34.
10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
28, Patriots 10.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. May gonna look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
WSG Big Stepper.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes
Go,
for
gamer kid.
the next 30 minutes or more as this second half
Leaving a
gets
like
underway.
thumbs up. W stream shared your stream out.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Appreciate you, man.
At their own 33-yard line.
WSG Gamer Kid.
To throw on first down is May. Now he'll run.
Initially,
No problem, Big Stepper.
nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback.
WSG
Forced
pass.
to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
2nd down. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. A short game, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings
Here
up
now, second down and goal.
Hey, Alpha,
Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Ravens 35. Patriots 13.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll go play action with May.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Yeah. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First down, New England.
Throwing is May. Flush to his right. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On play action, here's May. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Third and 9. Off the play fake, it's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I suck. That was bad. The first game was booty, y'all. I'm about to get it back in blood. I'm about to get it back in blood. My bad for having y'all wait. I'm about to start it up, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm about to run one, and I'm going to play against my homie. He be always beating me, so I got to beat his ass on his own.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New England.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. Set to return it, here's Moore. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Purdy going to the air right away. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down.
Here's Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Purdy. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Completes it to Jennings. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Get set. Yellow. Ready? Yellow.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Juwan Jennings, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They go play action now. May. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's May. And he fires one, but incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Purdy now to throw. This is Jennings. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Purdy looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They get this out quickly to the left side. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
I knew you was going to do that juke again. I timed it perfectly.
And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
I promise you. I've been trying to do it the whole time. That's why you kept juking me. I was like, each time he going to juke to that right. I'm going to knock his ass off next time. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
They're going to throw. May. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd and 9. To throw, it's May. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll throw with May. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Crazy.
To the air, May. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 45 yards. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw, Purdy. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy from the gun. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Purdy tosses out wide complete.
He got shit.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Patriots 7. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And the Patriots first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. May looking to run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Boutte in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The slot man in motion right. Final play of the half. Purdy. He's going to look deep down the field. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, good shit.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
I'm ass tonight.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
This one caught by Kittle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
21. Patriots 13. Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
They'll set up to throw.
May looking to run.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here goes tonight.
They'll drop to throw.
May looking to run.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
And this one's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
Here goes tonight.
Throwing here is May.
And he fires one incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's May.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Here goes that. Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
A gain of 17 yards.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll run here with Henderson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they go play action with May. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Keishawn Butte. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. May going to try to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That's so stupid. This shit.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Right within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
There he goes, right side. Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, 49ers.
I've seen a player do that so much. I've never seen nobody get away with that shit.
And the 49ers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays.
You do that with or without him, but I was going to cover too much of the game.
Right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
19. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit.
Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go, Bell. Let's go, Bell.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Crazy. Crazy.
They go play action now. May. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they are silly, and it leads to a...
Anyone on Xbox? Me. Who on Xbox?
I don't know who on Xbox. I'm on P5.
Can we still run it?
I'm about to probably play against my homie. I don't know. I'm about to see. And I don't think we can cross-play P5 and Matt and Xbox.
Aight.
They do these most of the time. 90. I only know a miss of a few niggas fighting Fed cases on the band or out while they're free. You know what I'm saying? When the feds get involved, they basically trying to make sure, because what they can do is hold you. If he just shot that nigga and went to the county in Houston, that nigga would have bonded out the same day. Houston wasn't gonna put no hold on his bond, even as him being a felon. But with the feds hold everybody. I'm surprised the feds got room left in these damn federal county jails to even hold niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because or to keep charging people for shit because y'all don't let nobody out. So y'all just piling these like bro, the Dirksen building downtown Chicago. I don't know how they can fit more people in that motherfucker. I really don't. I don't know how they can fit anyone else in there, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you motherfuckers just y'all don't let nobody bind out. Y'all don't let nobody go home. All y'all do is put shit on niggas and just keep them out until they fight and until they take a plea. This is one of the main reasons why.
Oh, snap. Oh. Hands up. Oh, hands up.
Protect yourself. Protect yourself.
Protect yourself. Oh, snap.
Get up.
Who got a better? Okay, hold on. Who got a better catalog?
Mother's Day.
Wait a minute, the way you move that body, you done got my heart all in it. I just wanna be with you tonight. Like, please, I'm a player, yeah, it's true, but I changed the game. I wanna see what it do. Can I be for real? This is how I feel.
I done took my first 2 L's of a new joint. Got my ass whooped.
Oh.
Harris goes to work. Drives it. Feeds. Just raises the rim. Tapped over. Thompson gets his hands on it and saves it for Harris. 39 seconds on the clock. Pistons with the ball up by 3.
These niggas crazy. I'll blow this.
The darker
You the shit I've been through, you might not believe me if I tell you. My old head for the 12 on the ankle.